Hello everybody and welcome back to Vixen Purple's Crochet and More. I am your host Cheryl. Thank you for joining me. Today is Saturday, April 20th of 2024, and this is a part of the series of going through my totes. By the way, hello from Colorado Springs, Colorado, where I reside. Today we are having well overcast skies. It is dark and dreary outside, but yet no rain. We were supposed to have snow, but that's okay. I'm good without it. I am. But we should be at least having rain, and we're not yet. So last weekend it was shorts weather. Today is sweats weather. So it's like long sleeves, sweatpants, the whole 9 yards. I film on Saturdays, so you'll see me in multiple videos with the same outfit on because Saturdays are my filming days and I work a full-time job. I am going through a series. Well, actually, let me scratch that, take that back. I'm doing a series of going through my totes. This is stuff that you guys have not seen since I've started my channel. I started this channel about 2 years ago, and this is stuff that I have basically collected since I got back into heavy crocheting with the stuff. And I would see stuff like this, all the beautiful yarn behind other people, which I love seeing, don't get me wrong. And it just made me, I want. So I did that phase. I want. And now I'm paying the price because I have a ton of stuff, and this is only just a fraction of what I have because I still have a yarn room to go through and I still have a garage to pull out stuff. And this is what I have inside my house. Luckily, I have a storage area, my yarn room and craft room, and what you see behind me and stuff like that. This is going to be a box and possibly a tote of what I have gotten over the years of collecting yarn. And I haven't decided on whether I'm going to do a giveaway on some of this yarn or not, especially the caked yarns that I've already collected that I consider scraps. I get, for example, I get yarn like this, but it's in what I consider floppy skeins or not so nice skeins or stuff like that. So I would cake all of it up, and I have a box here that got kind of thrown in when I moved from an apartment to this house. And yeah, and I haven't gone through it since I moved here. So I want to show you the box. This is when I bought a microwave years ago. This is the box I have here that is literally full of different sizes of cake yarns, and sometimes even scrap balls might be in here as well. And like, for example, these are what I consider scrap balls. I will be pulling these out and putting them in a bag that I have with scraps in, or figure out what I'm going to do with them. So in the meantime, this is stuff that I'm talking about that I get. I'll get stuff like this and I'll cake it up or ball it up if there's enough to cake up. And obviously there is not enough to cake those up, but these are scrap balls. But I could do a scrap blanket with those balls or figure out something else. Some of these will have labels with them. Some of them won't. But like, for example, this one has a label, and it was Vanna's Choices yarn. And it's the color white. And like I said, this was a floppy skein. I caked it up, and if I had a ball band, I would put it on there. So I don't know if this is a full yarn cake or not, but this is Vanna's Choice from Lion Brand. It's supposed to be 3.5 ounces. It's supposed to be 170 yards and 156 meters. And it's supposed to be a 4-weight. So I don't think this is a full ball, but this is what I have, and this is what I'll go by. So that's what I've got in there. In here I have a older like sail yarn, and this is in the color blue. That's one. This is what was left over from a, what is this called? See, I have, okay, it's brown, and this is what's all that's left. And this is the color called brown sepia. And it says no dye lot. It says love something on it. Let me see if I can take the label off without tearing the band. Okay, got it. Okay, so this was all that was left of that yarn ball. And this was supposed to be Love Knits. And at this time, it was supposed to be 113 grams. It's supposed to be 100% acrylic. But this is the label. And I would just fold it up if the label's with them and wrap it up and go from there. So, but that's what I have. I have a red Tweety color in here, small ball. I have a homespun. I should pull this out and put it with the homespun because this is a black, and I could put that in another C2C GAN that I want, lap GAN or something that I want to do in the future, not right now, because I'm getting kind of blanketed out. This is a red color. It looks orange in the camera. It's because of my lighting, but it's a red. It's a real pretty red too. I have a gold color chunky acrylic yarn. This could be I love this cotton. I love this yarn. It's bulky, or it could be Premier. It could be something else, but I'm going to put that aside because I know I'll probably use that for something else. I have like an old sail brown. This is, I don't know what it is, but it's a super fine weight. It feels kind of woolly. But like I said, this is stuff I would get from cakes or yarns that from the thrift stores. This feels very much like a cotton. I should put that with cottons and make sure, but not right now. I'll do this. Hey guys, sorry. Holly decided to growl at Rags because Rags is walking past her. There is a older label into this cake. This is a really pretty, this says it's 2.3 ounces. Was what I weighed it at. This is a really pretty, and it looks like it's an old Caron, excuse me, Dazzle yarn. Here's the label. And it's a Dazzle, and this is the color Peachy Banana Ombre. Stop it, you guys. Yeah, they're being difficult. So, pardon the noise, guys. It's the animals. They've gone awry around here, I'm telling you. If one's not snoring, the other one's barking. If not, I have a serenade. I'm telling you, I got craziness going on. Here's another ball that I'll take out and put in to the scraps. I have I'm assuming this is Red Heart yarn. It's in a brown, or what they call toffee color. It's like a creamy brown. This is an old sail tile yarn. Holly, if you want your butt beat, I'm going to spank it. So stop. Leave him alone. This is in a pale yellow. This feels like kind of like a wool mixed, but it's got a tweed. It's a brown. This is a kind of a goldy color of some kind of yarn. I think it might be Red Heart. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to have to beat her. I swear, dogs. Love them, hate them, love them some more, and hate them some more. This is what I call mystery yarn. It's not much. It's a purple. I have more of a brown in this. I think it is. I think this is a Dazzle too in a pastel print. But I'm not sure. I don't know what the name of it is. This is some more older Red Heart yarn. I think this is a aqua color, what they call aqua. And here is a chunky black. I'll pull that out, put it with my chunky yarns. Oh, hey, look. This is probably a bad idea. Some brown blanket yarn. I'll have to put that aside for that. In here is some kind of crazy yarn. It might be wool. I don't know. And it's got bumpies on it. And this is what it looks like. It's what it looks like caked up. Very interesting thing. I might have enough to maybe do a hat. I don't know. But that's in this box. Some more of the brown color. I think it is the latte cake color from Red Heart. Here is a no name off-white or Aran color. I think this is Red Heart in a blue. This is definitely a Red Heart, and it's in a print. I don't know what it is. I should not say anything. I have a black and an old Red Heart label. Not very much on this one. This is a kind of a chunky yarn. I don't know what it is. It might be Lion Brand. I don't know. I'll have to see what it is. Put that aside. I have some fancy yarn in here. And I do mean fancy. Put that aside someplace else. Some more balls of yarn. I have what's left of a blue, and I think that's Red Heart. This is a fancy yarn, I think, and it's not much to it. Holly, some very thin baby yarn, I believe. It's a yellow. It might be Jamie, I don't know. This is like an ombre or color changing yarn. I don't know. It's a small ball. I have some of this Lion Brand Sail in a dark color, black, I believe, or a blue. It's black. Okay. Well, here's some more chunky yarn in a blue. Here is some more crazy fancy yarn in a brown color. I have it in a red in this. More chunky in a black. Oh, I know what this is. This is Yarn Bee. It's airy, I believe, and it's a black sparkly. I like making this with as a trim on the hats and stuff. So I'll take and put that one out. Some funky, like eyelash fuzzy yarn. I think this is a high end. Not sure. Some more sail or older yarn. I don't know what it is. I know this is a Red Heart. I think this is Red Heart. I want to say Wildflower. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But it's one of their stripy yarns. I have a scrap ball. Put that over aside because it's too small. I have a little small cake of baby yarn. I have this. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a small ball. I should get a bag. I really should. I got too much of a small scrap ball of green in here. I have a purple twinkle yarn. I think this is Red Heart. Oh, not Red Heart. I love this yarn in a sparkle. I have a bigger cake of what looks to be a brown of a knitting thing. It was Department 17 for 87 cents at one time. I don't think that's a full ball, but that's in there. This is it looks like a sail yarn or a dazzler in a minty color. I have more white in an off Aran color. This is like an ombre type yarn. I have, I know what this is. This is the Red Heart, no it's not. This is Caron Simply Soft in the party color. And it's got the multicolor yarns, sparkles. So there's that in there. I have some more Love Knit yarn that's in a darker green or olive color. Yeah, olive green is what it says, olive green. um, there's some, feels like Dazzle Air maybe. It's in white and it's got fuzzies on there. I'm almost at the bottom. I have some more of that Red Heart, I think it's Latte in that color. I have like a biscuit color from an older brand or older yarn. I have a dark blue. It looks purple in here, but it's dark blue. I have red, more red in different colors. One's a Red Heart, and this is an older brand, I believe. I have Painted Desert in Red Heart print or stripes or something like that. I remember this because I bought some in that colorway. I have a black, and then I have a, I think this is Red Heart in a variegated. I don't remember what kind, but that's what that one is. I have a chunky, oh, wait a minute, what do I got here? I got a label. Hey, see, I was smart. I put a label in here. If I get the label out. All right, this is not hard. Come on, Cheryl. Okay, this is Hometown yarn. I don't know if this is a full ball or not. Nope, it says maybe 1.5 balls or half a ball. And this is called Gator. And it's by Lion Brand on this. So there was like 64 yards of it, and it's a bulky 5. No, 6, sorry. Bulky 6. And I put on here like 1.5 skeins, so there might be enough here to do a hat with. So, and it's orange and blue colors. It's called Gator. I'll set that aside so I can put that label back in there because it's getting long. I have some very old sale yarn. It's 100% acrylic. This says the colorway might be a minty green or something else. I don't know, but that's what that is. I have a purple, a little bit thicker 4-weight yarn. I have a blue, and it looks like a 3-weight. Yep, 3-weight. I have, I think this is, and I have, nope. This might be Red Heart Sparkle yarn in black. And then I have another yarn. I'm not sure if this is Caron Simply Soft Party or not, in a multicolor sparkle in here. I have another green, another ball of white, and it's like a thin white, like a 3-weight. Need to put these in here. I have a brown in a different color. It might be something else. I don't know. It's kind of shiny. So let's see. I have, it looks like a full ball, but I could be wrong. But then again, this might be Caron Pound of Love, but maybe in half a ball. I think I have some more color of this. Have to look. In my yarn room. In here I have some shiny yarn. I'm not sure what it is, but it's kind of a 4-ply, maybe a 5-ply. But it's definitely a ply. Let's see. There we go. about 5 or 6 ply. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Of this, I have some more of the latte or buff color. That's it, buff. That's what I've been trying to think of. Buff color. I have white. This is I put it in here. Nice job. This is Red Heart Baby called Econo. And it was originally this was 6 ounces, and according to this I weighed it out at 3.5 ounces, so maybe 230 yards is it left in this. And this is I believe this is the lavender, but this is what was in the ball band. Red Heart Baby. Well, that's good to know. I'll stick this in a later time. Put that aside too. Put that there. Don't fall. I have another red. It might be a little bit thicker. No, it's not. It's just a 4-weight red, but it looks orange in the camera. This looks like it might be Caron Simply Soft in a yellow. It's kind of shiny, but it doesn't feel like it though. It just looks like it. I have another white, another brown or coffee or toffee or latte color. And here I have another brown in a different colorway. This I'm not sure, but it looks like I have a tag. Oh, okay. This might be a full ball. Nope. Maybe 2 balls. And it's called Debbie Bliss Riva. And it doesn't say anything about it. Oh, here it is. I can barely see it though. 70% wool and 30% acrylic. And my note says times 2 balls on this. This is the colorway, and this is the label that was in there. So, yeah, that's good to know. Because this will definitely probably be a hat or something later on in the future. I don't know yet. All right, put that in there. I have another red. I've got about 5.5 ounces on red. I believe this is Red Heart. I have a Red Heart Teal. What's left of a ball. It's about 3.5 ounces. This is a baby yarn, and it's a variegated type on this. This is giving me some ideas. Okay, I need to stop. I have a sagey color or celery color. Looks like in Red Heart, I believe. Some more coffee color in Red Heart, I believe. Not full ball. This is an old yarn by National, but let me see. No, I can't. But anyhow, this is what says it's not a full ball, and this is the color brown, but this is what the label looks like. That's what I have there. I have like a denim blue or color in that one. This is, I think this feels like Jiffy, but it's not the Jiffy, but it's a blue. There's enough here for a hat. And this, last but not, well, not last, but I have some more of the Burnett blanket in that that colorway that I showed you that I had like a ton of it. But yeah, I'll probably pull that out and make something with it. I don't know yet. I have a sail ombre color in orange, white, and yellow. And this, I have some more older Aran color on that. This is Red Heart. This is the color Aaron. It's not a full ball, but that's what I have. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I have an old, and I know this is Red Heart because I'm pretty sure of it because it's pretty common in these colors. It's got like a orangey brown, orange, yellow, white in that. I have a blanket that's made with this colorway. I think I already showed you that. Yep, I did. I have another small ball of Aran color. I don't know what it is. It might be sail yarn. I have some shiny stuff here that's in an off-white color. Not very much. I have some more chunky in a black. I have a chunky in a blue. This might be Woodsy from Red Heart. I don't think this is a full ball. And I have some more in a sagey green or green color. This one I'm not sure. It's kind of got a soft shine to it, but I don't know what it feels like, to be honest with you. It feels kind of like cottony, but it's a brown latte or buff color on that. Okay, last but not least, I have Red Heart Soft in here. It's not a full ball. It's called Camel. Let's see. It says it's 5 ounces. This is definitely not 5 ounces. But this is the color. And this is what the label used to look like. Oh, got to turn it around. So, yeah. Alright, guys. That is for this box. Let me go over and pull this other tote and show you guys what I got in here. And we'll go from there. Alright. Hold on, guys. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that long wait. I have another big tote that's full. See, it's big. So, yeah, this is stuff that, like I said, I get from the thrift stores and find it throughout my travels and stuff like that. And if I have floppy cakes, I will cake them up, or skeins. So this is Hunter Green from Red Heart Super Saver. This is not a full ball. I've got 2.7 ounces on this. So there's that one. I have some more of a dark color. I think it's a black. It looks black to me in some older yarn. I have a chunky black yarn. I'll probably pull that out and put it aside. This I'm not sure if this, oh, I know what this is. This is not a full ball, but this is the Loops and Threads Impeccable yarn. And it's like there's stripes. And then I have this here in that. I know I have another spot in here with this same kind of yarn, but it's a smaller cake. So, oh, here it is. So I have these two. These were a project of some kind that I found out at a Facebook Market Haul, and I caked it up, and it was a project, so I have 2 of these in there. I have a Karen Simply Soft Party in the teal color. Put that in here. I have a Fun Fur style yarn in here, a cake of that. I'm going to put that with my other stuff. I have in here a small ball of, I know this is Loops and Threads. It was one of their chenille type yarns that came out a while ago, and this is what I have found a small piece of. So that's in here. Believe it or not, I have I don't know if this is a full, no, it's not a full skein. It's Premier Toy Box yarn, and it's the color white. I have that. So I need to pull my thick yarns out. I have a Red Heart, and I believe that this is called Aaron. Small cake. I think this is I can't think of the name. This is an like a Karen 1 pound yarn. I don't know what color it is. I think it's rose. This is an another Aran color, and it's like 2.5 ounces or 2.3 ounces. This is homespun. This is I think this is a red heart, and it's a like a platoon stripes or something like that. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I have some more of that baby yarn from Red Heart, that Econo stuff. So there's that. I have a Red Heart pink, a thin yellow, like a 3-weight or a lace weight. On this, oh, I need some more bags. This is this. I think this is Red Heart, not Red Heart. Lion Brand had a yarn a very long time ago called Suede or Swede or something like that, and I think this is it. I think this is one of those because it's got a completely different feel than the other acrylic and the chenilles. So there's that one. More red. Some more fancy yarn. I'm not sure what it is. It's a lace weight. And there's a good size, like 4 ounces of this in here. I have some more in a gray mystery yarn. This one, I'm not sure if this is wool or something else, and I think this goes together, but I can't be 100% sure. But they're very much feel the same, but they're really pretty. I think this is a hat, but I think this is more a fancy yarn, but I have no label on it, so I couldn't tell you. So if you guys know, let me know, okay? But like I have those two, but I think they go together. I'm not sure. I have some more blanket yarn, brunette blanket yarn. That over here. I have a blue and a thin, like lace weight. And like I said, guys, this is stuff that I get all the time. This might be a chunky yarn. Yeah, it's a chunky yarn. It's just wound tight. On that, pull it aside. I have some more chunky in a yellow or gold color. That aside. This feels like the Pipsqueak yarn in a different, but it's like a lace weight. I mean, you can see that. That's what it looks like. So there's that. I have some more hometown or homespun. Some more mystery yarn in a brown, white or off-white. This is Red Heart, I believe, and I think this is minty. I think this might be a Red Heart, but I'm not sure 100%, but it's a real pretty. This is 3.5 ounces, so that might be enough to do a hat or something to that effect. Let's see. I think this might be I think this might be Caron Holiday Party. A long time ago they had it. I have some balls of it, and this is sparkly. I have some more black. I'm not sure which brand it is. Then I have this Peyton's Fiona. This is 1.8 ounces, so I don't know if this is a full ball or not. I'm going to have a timber over here. I have some Red Heart Chunky in black. This is not a full ball. I do not believe it is. Then I have this really pretty fancy yarn. It's lace weight. It's a purple with sparklies in it. So got that. I might do something with that. I don't know. I think this is more. This might even be. I love this yarn at one time. It might be. I don't know. An older. I love this yarn. In this tote, excuse me, I have a no label, but it could be sale or it could be even Red Heart stripe yarn. And this has got pinks, it's got a mauve, white color. I originally paid 45 cents for this at a thrift store here in town. So I got that in there. I have another blue. I have another black. And I think this is, come to think about it, I think this might be a jeans yarn from Deborah Norville. Could be. I have a lot of gray. I have some more baby color, pastel-y color baby yarn. I don't know. I have some more of this in a baby yarn. I'm running out of room, guys. I'm telling you, I'm going to have a... Oh, that's all right. I can go down there. Having an avalanche here. I have so much. This is probably Red Heart in a heather gray yarn. This is a... I feels like fancy yarn again. It's really shiny and thin weight. I have some more thin weight yarn here. I have more of a buff or toffee color, more blue, more baby pink, and a 3-weight. Some more pink, and I know this is probably Red Heart, I believe. Let me put this over here. I'm gonna say timber on this stuff because it's just falling. I'm running out of room. Some more baby weight yarn. I have some Burnett blanket in a peachy pink colorway. I don't know what color that is. I'm going to set that aside. This looks like Red Heart put camouflage in a small thing. This might be Caron Simply Soft in yellow. I have a chunky rug yarn. That's what it says. I believe that might be something else. I don't know if it's Red Heart or not. I have a black. Some more lace weight in a white. Like a sail yarn or something in a cream color. I have this. I'm not even sure what it is, but it feels like I have some more of this, but it's in the Christmassy colors. It's got green, red, white on it. I don't know if that's a full skein, but it's 4 ounces. I have some more pastel-y mystery color yarns. And this might be autumn or something like that from the Red Heart line. Some more red. I have some orange. I have a funky colors cakes in this. This is Pinoche yarns by Yarns Brunswick, and it says it's cotton and acrylic, and it's 64 cotton, 31% acrylic, and 5% nylon. I believe this is a full donut of yarn. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's going to set aside. I have some chunky yarn. I know I got this from the, oh my goodness, I think this was on sale. Yes, this was a Yarn Bee Sugar Pom Pom, and this is the colorway. What color are you? Sweetums. I think I made a hat of this, and this is what I had left of that ball. I think I had like 3 balls of it, so I'll probably use that for something else. I haven't figured it out yet. Put that aside. Oh, there we go. Put it over there. I have some more mystery yarn that I'm not sure of. This is a Red Heart, not a full skein, and I'm not sure what colorway this is. Maybe this is like a sand color. or brown hues. Some more scrap balls that I'll put aside. Put it right there for right now. I have more red. I have yellow. I have some more thin lace yarn here. Some more, I'm not even sure what it is, but it feels really nice. I have like a minty blue on this, and guess what, guys? My battery is going dead. All right, so I'm going to basically just kind of show you because I don't have a lot of battery time, and I want to make sure you guys get this in your system, or show you guys what I have. But this is what's left of this tote, and you can see that there's all kinds of yarn in there, baby yarn, purples, all kinds of stuff in here. So I've variegated. I have some fancy yarn in here, more fancy yarn, just a lot of stuff. More fancy yarn. This is probably the same thing as that other one, but it's in a scrappy ball. More thread, more yarn. But anyhow, guys, with that being said, and I don't have my, this is really pretty too. It's a lavender colors. I have a green multi. Anyhow, that's what I have in these guys' totes. This is a Burnett alpaca. This is a full skein. I should pull that out and stuff like that so I can make hats with them. Okay, guys, I'm going to call this tote as a done deal. And on this is a baby print, so you guys know what's going on. Like I said, I'm running out of battery, so I'm going to call this video done, and let me know what you guys think. This is a lot of yarn. It really is. Even for scraps, this is a lot of yarn. Okay, all right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You guys take care. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, do whatever you guys like to do. If you feel obligated, please share me out. It's not going to cost anything but a shout out or anything else like that. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry, this ending is kind of rushed, but I'm going to lose my phone here soon. So, all right, guys, you guys take care. Big hugs from me to you. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.